Hello everyone, welcome to the Matter. This is Matthew Lee. In this episode of the Matter, revealing and analyzing Disney's Prom Pact this current Disney Plus. So I'll go over several topics in this episode. This movie is about Mandy Yang wanting to get into Harvard. She will make a prom proposal to her best friend Ben and ask him to prom. Ben will accept and they will go to prom. Later in the movie, she finds out that she has been waitlisted. This will devastate her and she will think it is over. Ben will encourage her to find a way. Hope this episode is inspired you to read, watch, and learn. I'll give him a rating in the review. Please consider check out my Facebook page where I've been posting links to my blog that you want to check out. The link to my blog is www.mattercrit.com/blog. The blog will have the written portion of the view as well as the YouTube video be included there. Thank you. I wanted to thank Jessica of Detroit, Michigan for helping to support the channel by buying a shirt like this that helps, and to Antonio for becoming a patron on my Patreon page. It is not the amount or possibly how much I've made. It is the idea that someone believes in what this channel is about and wanted to support it. Please help me be like Jessica and buying any merchandise from my website or sign up for Patreon like Antonio or YouTube members. You will say to me you believe in this channel, you want it to thrive and to keep it independent. Thank you. Now on the review. The movie starts off with Mandy Elizabeth Yang, which is her full name outside the pep rally, not wanting to attend because she thinks it is pointless. She's played by Peyton Elizabeth Leaf, who has been in the Secret Society of Second-Born Royals, which I reviewed. I love watching her as she commands the scene as one of those actors that you gotta watch out for. The guidance counselor is named Miss Chen. She is played by Margaret Cho. She does an excellent job of portraying this character. Miss Chen tells Mandy that she cannot steal from the lost and found to donate stuff unless she is donating something of hers. She pours the contents back in the lost and found. Mandy later gets forced to attend the pet rally. During the pet rally, one of the prom proposals was from the Ghostbusters and had the feel of the original Ghostbusters back in 1984. The theme of the prom was the 1980s, which is announced by Latoya Reynolds, who Ben Plunkett has a crush on. The cheerleader named Jody thought she was getting asked by Graham Lansing to the prom instead of her boyfriend, Owen. Owen happens to be Graham Lansing's best friend. After the pep rally, Mandy goes to Miss Chen and asks her if she heard from Harvard yet. Miss Chen tells Mandy, not yet. Miss Chen's phone rings and she is pretending to talk to Harvard. It's a joke, but Mandy cannot see it because she is so tightly wound, according to Miss Chen. Mandy wants to go there because that is where her hero Ingrid Downs is a professor at. Mandy wants to help people and knows that Dr. Ingrid Downs teaches a class on global poverty and wants to change the world for the better. Ben and Mandy are arguing about 1980s movies, and Mandy tells them, name one movie that is not totally sexist from the 1980s. Mandy basically takes Ben to school on that and tells him there is no 1980s movies that you cannot name that is not totally sexist. Ben and Mandy will later meet at their favorite restaurant, and this is after Ben picks up Mandy. Before he picked up Mandy, when he was at the grocery store doing his job as a cashier, he's made fun by Kyle and Graham Lansing for not being a real senior. Ben listens to Imagine Dragons and helps him let out his frustrations that Mandy plays for him in his car. Mandy reminds Ben what high school experience. We know the truth. Our lives will begin when we get out of high school and make a real difference. This is where Mandy will ask Ben to go to prom with her. She writes it in ketchup on a piece of paper that is provided by the restaurant. Ben thinks it is a joke, but Mandy tells him it is not a joke. Ben accepts her proposal and will go with her to prom. Ben and Mandy are in the school parking lot, which is the Monday after Mandy asks Ben to prom. Mandy tells Ben to turn off the radio. Ben tells her, you always say it is important to help support the businesses that help support NPR. This is where Mandy finds out that she is waitlisted and that she feels that it is over. Ben tells her it is not over. You will figure out like you always do. Mandy will see Miss Chang, and she will later, after that conversation, think she needs to get Rand Lindsay's dad to write a recommendation later to help get her to Harvard. Miss Chen tells Mandy that your best bet is a teacher that knows you can get you into Harvard. Mandy tells Ben this is the plan that I've come up with. Ben agrees with this after some doubt at first. Mandy will encounter Garen Lindsay at the party, and she later will meet him at the garden that the basketball team was supposed to help to build. Mandy tells Graham that she will help tutor him with his psychology class. Graham wonders if there is a catch, but agrees to let her tutor him. Ben encountered Latoya Reynolds at the party. Mandy helps Graham by using basketball to help him with his AP psychology course. He will later show her how to shoot using beef, which is an acronym for balance, eyes, elbows, and fall through. This is used to help someone shoot a free throw. The movie will later have Mandy developing feelings for Graham Lansing, and this will show when she is at his father's fundraiser when she's dancing with him. She bought him to be a Neanderthal, but later discovers him to be more than meets the eye. He helps coach kids at the recreation center. This center helps kids that are troubled and needs some help to be able to get ahead in life. Mandy will later realize that she cannot keep making Harvard the only thing that's important. She realizes that her friendship with Ben is important, but she realizes that she loves Graham Lansing after getting to know him. Ben and LaToya Reynolds hit it off, and they have a lot more common than one would think. All the prom proposals have references to 1980s movies. This one is from The Breakfast Club, with the guy on the radio of the car. Mandy is wearing this dress and asks him into prom again. I'm not sure what movie comes from. I think it is Breakfast Club, but do not quote me here on that. As not to reveal, nothing more revealed here. The movie does bring the viewer to the climax of the story. I'll give him a rating. I give The Prom Pact a 10 out of 10. It was fun, but it helps the viewer to understand what Mandy's motives are. As was mentioned earlier in this review, Mandy believed that Harvard was the only thing that was important. She found out there are other things that are important to her. She realizes that her best friend Ben Plunkett is important to her, and realizes that Graham Lansing is important to her. She fell in love with Graham in the film, and discovers that she cannot keep her discovers that she can't keep her goals, but it's okay to have fun and have those that love you as well. It's easy to fall into the trap and make goals the only thing that is important. You need to do BEEF. BEEF is an acronym which means balance, eyes, elbow, and follow through. BEEF is what is used to help someone learn how to shoot a free throw. This is something that Graham Lansing taught her. It helped Mandy in to get her life back into balance. This is a good lesson the movie teaches, and is an important lesson to learn. This is a good lesson no matter where anyone is in his or her life. Please go to the check my website, and you'll find links on there to other sites such as Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. The store is now live on my website, www.manicure.com, where you can buy merchandise such as this shirt to help support the channel. If you do not want to buy merchandise, then consider supporting me with a PayPal donation. All the proceeds will go to help and support the channel and help me to pay the bills I need to pay. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Manicure. This is Matthew. In this video, we'll be opening a box that I just got for merchandise. This was a Christmas present from my mother. This is my merchandise, so I'll show you what it will look like. It will come from a company called Happy Hand Creators. You should be able to see a label right here that says that. Most content creators have them come from third parties. It will come from people like Amazon or TeePublic to use as examples. I will now open the box. So, just give me a minute, because I also need to use a knife at first, but I did it. And there we go. Here's the two shirts. Okay, they come in a bag. There's the invoice. You can see right there. It says, the bag says, read, watch, and learn. Pretty cool. I didn't know what it would look like myself until I got these, so here we go. I'm going to put this here. Just put that to the floor. And now here are the two shirts I got. They're both white, as you can see. And it says, here's one that says Manicure. This is a large. Okay, these are the type-based shirts. Read, watch, and learn. Let's see how it looks when I put it over my sweatshirt here. I'm going to do that right now. I'm just writing them right now, as you can see. Pretty cool. Looks like it fits. I'll take it off, because I want to see what the other one looks like. And here's the other shirt. It says Metacritic, and get this unfolded. This is a medium shirt. It's another type-based shirt. Here we go. And I'm going to put it on. This one's probably a little tighter since I'm more of a large, but heck, I can't even get it over me, so there you go. I am glad you got to see the merchandise for my channel. Please go to www.manicure.com and click on shop and buy your own set of merchandise to help support the channel today. You are supporting me as well, so that it will make it easier for me to keep doing this. Thank you. Please check out my playlist review of decom movies and series that I review coming up right now. Please check out my review of The Swap by clicking on this link right now. Thank you for watching or reading if you're on my website. looking at my blog. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell so you never miss a video at the bottom of this video. Please let me know what you cover down the road in the comment section below. Please share this video and you know so my channel can grow. Please consider becoming a Patreon by clicking on this link to my Patreon page, or sign up for YouTube members, which you can do by hitting the join button at the bottom of this video, and it will come up right now at the end of the screen. Thank you and have a wonderful day. As I told you in my last video of blog post, I need some help to pay some bills. My laptop's hard drive died and obviously had to get a new one. Please help me in any way that you can. You go to www.mattercrit.com, help and shop at my store to buy some merchandise where we are right now. I'm going to click on the shop tab and I'll get there. Just have to hit it. There we go. And here's this cool shirt. There's the sleeveless. There's the collar shorts. That one, the pocket protector hoodie. This off-gray sweatshirt before it. There's a pocket protector long sleeve, and there's the Reebok one shirt and hat, both together. Got two here. Sweatpants, cool, sidebar. So if you need exercise, works. Rewatch Learn puzzle. The shirt that I wear, actually, the Rewatch Learn shirt. This is the Rewatch Learn fit shirt. And here's a bucket hat. And then there's the Rewatch Learn mug. This Rewatch Learn shirt and the Mattercrit mug. The Swear Bubble mug. Yep. Some cool stuff. Here's PayPal. You hit that to go to the PayPal page. It won't do it, so I'm just pointing to you. Patreon. And then this is Facebook to go to my Facebook page, TikTok. And the YouTube is where you want to go, and the YouTube memberships will be there, and the join button will be right on the, even if it went right to my channel, it'll be right there. You hit the join button right on there after subscribe. Become a subscriber, but also hit the sign membership and help support the channel by giving in any monetary form you can. Thank you.